See this? I look like a fucking idiot now.
What do you mean? What do you mean now? It's all the time, man. You just noticed? We did like fucking 10 years of shit. And you're just noticing? What the fuck?
I just take off the headphones. I know I sound okay.
No, don't take. What do you mean?
No, it doesn't work with this hat.
Just put it up from the back. Who cares? No, you just had it right. Put it the other way.
No,
underneath.
it's not gonna work. I can tell you that. It's just not gonna work.
All right.
But welcome back.
Right.
Welcome back to the Shquibcast. It may
right.
very well be our last show because the world is going to hell. I can tell you that. Right? It's kind of going to hell.
No,
right?
there's nothing I can say worse than what's happening in the government right now that we pay the taxes for every person in the Capitol. We pay their taxes. So guess what, people? What the followers of Trump did outside the Capitol was have just chant. All they did was chant. We love Trump. We were stole. They stole the election. Now, here's what happened. Antifa took advantage of it. Hold on a second here. Antifa took advantage of it, and so did Black Lives Matter. But see, I got to give you a little bit of clarification here. Black Lives Matter should have never got involved with Antifa or any other anti-fascist bullshit, right? Or fascism. You got to stop it because you're sending out the wrong message. Here's the thing. You got to get in there and do your thing like Martin Luther King did, and the guy progressed like there's no tomorrow. What do you want to go regress for? You're going to pilfer this and steal this. Oh, you owe me this, you owe me that. It's horse shit. Well, all right? So here's the thing. Now we're going to get into what happened with Trump. Nothing happened with Trump.
I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into that yet.
Why? What do you want to say?
Well, we're still kind of easing into this. We're still easing into the storming of the Capitol. I feel like the other day we did make an initial on the day it happened. While it was happening, we made a video.
Yeah.
But we were unprepared. We didn't have any equipment. We didn't plan on doing a show. So I just want to show a couple clips of our initial reaction.
Yeah.
So I don't want to seem like we're late to the party because we were on top of it. We were ready to go.
We were there, people. So there's nothing.
The quality is reduced. So I just want to show
our quality is reduced because it was like an instantaneous thing that we had to.
We just threw up a camera.
The fleecing of America shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
It happened when there's people in there was like maybe 2 million people in the United States back in 1821 or whatever it was, right? 1776. You had probably 6 million people, okay? Yeah. Now there's 360 million people in the United States. The world is 7 billion, whatever it is, right? But here's the thing.
I don't count. I don't keep count.
Well, you were 700 billion and one.
700 billion.
You got rejected, and somebody squirted up somebody's ass, but it doesn't matter.
Well, that's how we get made, you know.
Here's the thing:
we get squirted up asses. That's how we get made. That's what you're the one who said it.
Well, but you come out as manure, then you got to be fertilized.
I'm just capitalizing on what you said. That's what happens, right?
Hold on a second here. My ears are getting smaller.
See, this sucks. This sucks because it doesn't work at my outfit. But I want to hear I want to hear it. Right?
Hold on now. Let's hear the rest of this. The people need to band together, get out there for their person of Trump. If it's not their person, then they don't get out there. But we were fleeced. Every state in the United States, in the State of the Union, all these places in the United States, and you look at every state. I reiterate so much because if you get a state that's got 40 cities and towns and everything else in it, and there's 5 of them that voted for Biden, and the rest all voted for Trump. So how did that state have electoral college?
Supposedly,
all the cheating and the ballots that Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and all those billionaires from San Francisco and Napa Valley and over in we're all over the place in Los Angeles, where the big money is now. It used to be New England. New England had the big. In Rhode Island, they got 1 billionaire. 1. All the rest of them. No. Shh. But here's the thing.
If anybody needs money, cash at
stop
Dixter.
it. People, we need donations to help him.
I can't hear you. Big Tech has blocked your voice. I can't even. They blocked your voice in person. I can't even hear you.
Who did?
Big Tech. I can't. I don't speak conservative. I don't speak.
Here's what's
I don't
gonna
speak
happen.
Conservative. What do you say?
Here's what's going to happen. All those homes that those people are in are going to get raided.
Yeah.
They don't read one thing, the Bible. The Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth. So guess what, people?
Well, who's the meek?
Be aware. Huh?
Me.
Huh?
Me? Who's the meek?
It didn't say the weak. It said the meek.
Who's the meek, though?
The meek is the people, the poor people, the people that the people that do all the crops, the people that do all the
crop circles,
the maids, anybody that's it takes 400 million of them to make what one of the billionaires make in a week. This is the meek shall inherit the earth. And you know what?
What?
I can't wait for it to happen. You know what? I'm ready to go.
We should get rid of this microphone.
And I'm meek too. No,
the microphone.
Man. Huh?
The microphone, because it's a obstruction of justice.
I know.
No, but just to ease into everything, a lot's been happening, and we are filming other stuff, but we felt the need, like, we have to get on and kind of just talk about. There's a lot that's been happening, so we have to get into it and talk about it, including. I mean, we can start with the storming of the Capitol, which we did cover the night of, but you'll see little clips. I'll show you some clips
We're gonna show you some clips, people. You're gonna love them.
Right now.
Ready?
Here we go.
Go.
What the hell's going on, America?
What's going on, America? The coup is taking over.
What the hell is going on? We just stormed the Capitol.
We just stormed the Capitol. They did it. Now they're mad that the Republicans are doing it.
Them being in Nancy Pelosi's office and leaving.
This was a total fraud. We own the building.
Well,
we own their paychecks. We need to stop the bullshit from these dumbs. And they pay taxes too. What's stupid?
And it's crazy that they can, like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, they smashed the Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island. They attacked it, right? But I'm saying, what kind of a revolution is that? You're attacking business in the local businesses. They're attacking all that shit. But then, what's the real change going to happen? Storming the Capitol. That is epic.
They had to swing Nancy Pelosi out. And she's the biggest mouth in the place, and she's a little squealer as she's leaving. As she's leaving, she's squealing, but she's the biggest mouth on the Capitol. Biden, Kamala, all you senators to the Democrats that wanted this to happen, Gavin Newsom, fuck you.
No, really. And now's the time.
Now the Capitol's getting fucking destroyed. You know what?
Good.
Fuck them.
And once Mike Pence, which remember we were talking about this earlier, in the other shows, when I never liked Mike Pence in general, because I always knew he was up to something, and he was just
he sold us out. He sold his soul.
He was playing the game. He was playing the game. He always said, "Stay the course, stay the course." In other words, he always wanted to be president, and now he totally turned on Trump. And this is what happens. He was the last resort. It seemed like
we have our Trumpians, and we're going to stay with our Trumpians.
Party.
Here's the problem: they sold us out. 80-some million people came out for Trump. Every other state, if you go by counties, you see, this 1/10 of all those states voted for Biden. All the rest were Trump. At night, it's crazy to think of how all you Democrats out there could think that your party won when there's only 7 or 8 or 10% of your whole state won the election. You're nuts! You're going to pay more taxes. You're going to have a revival like you've never seen before. Today, we have a point to prove, and they're doing it. They went into the house that we own. We all own.
You know what I don't like? Just to be the devil's advocate a little bit here.
No, play the devil's advocate. This is what we need.
I want to know what you both think about Trump saying to go home peacefully. I know we think it's a...
I think he said that as a ploy because he don't want trouble, but you know what? We need the trouble. They did it for the Democrats did it for 4 years trying to get out a duly elected president. Duly elected president. For 4 years, they fucked him. It's his turn. It's our turn. But he's trying to be a nice guy.
Yeah, but
I think it's hard to be a nice guy when you've been fucked for 4 years.
I think that can squish the revolution a little bit. God.
But the people that came in against the Trump followers started a little bit of shit. But we never did it to them. Antifa came in, Black Lives Matter. They destroyed the country. And Biden stood back. All the Democrats sat back and said, "Oh, it's only protesting."
Biden doesn't even know what's going on.
But wait a minute. What's wrong now? It's only protesting. There's no violence. It's protesting. This is what's happening. You see it live on TV. The Capitol has been stormed by the Trump followers, and all you people that are afraid deserve it.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to see what happens, but...
No, sit back so you don't fall in.
I do have one more thing to say. Goddamn fucking Ritz crackers with cream cheese in them. Who the hell's idea was that? I saw these are in Dick's house. I mean, we're in California. Who's gonna eat these? Are you gonna eat them? I'm not.
No, I'm switching.
No,
I'm
but
switching
we
to cream
better
cheese
we better
now.
save them because if this turns socialist, we're gonna be eating our health.
True.
The people with the male dogs got a little bit
Emma
extra.
is
with-
And we're back.
And
Wow,
we're
Dick,
back.
you're like an asshole
Who?
in that clip that we just watched. You're an asshole in that clip. Are you a Nancy Pelosi person?
Well, she's in trouble.
No, I know.
Her, Schumer, all the people that are Democrats, D-U-M-crats,
Yeah.
Ocrats, are in trouble because they all fell into the realm of they think that robbing the taxpayer of their vote is right. And it's not. So this is going to change the course of history. New York will never be the same. Los Angeles, right where we live,
No way.
it'll never be the same. Our other house in Rhode Island, I mean, Raimondo took off to Miami for some reason, or Florida, or whatever it was the other day.
She's
The
with
governor
Biden,
over there.
huh?
She thinks she's going to be working for Biden, but you know what? The coup is on. The military's moving in.
So
The American people that pay taxes are now going to be the winners.
So what do you?
Trump is going to allow it to happen. He did it already.
As-
It's in the works, people. It's coming out, and I guarantee you, from the underground, we're here to protest, to profess that what's coming on. Okay.
When that started, when the storming of the Capitol started, I was texting you and I was like, we got to get over here and watch this. Like I got because I was telling my friends and stuff, and I think we've all kind of been in those groups.
Yep.
Even like on Anna Rita, who's been on our show before.
Yep.
She's kind of like the black sheep of her group. I feel the same way. You probably as well, right? Like you're saying things that you feel like you're talking to the wind. Nobody's listening to you.
Yeah.
Like this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Trust me. And everyone laughs at you. And then it's almost like you want, even if it's a bad thing, you fucking want it to happen because just to prove them wrong.
Yep.
It's like I know stuff. You guys are just looking at one source of media. If you look around, if you really are paying attention, shit is going down. And when the storming of the Capitol happened, I was predicting it that morning before my mom went to work. Actually, I was like, "Hey, yeah," and then storming of the Capitol. I'm like, and I don't feel guilty about it. I'm saying it here on the show.
I don't either.
I don't
I'm
feel
so
guilty
happy
about
that
it.
it
I was
happened.
fucking happy because
We tried to get there. We tried to
I know,
get
right?
down to
We were gonna.
Washington,
We were thinking
D.C.
about it.
It's only a few hours away from where we were staying at that point in time in Fort Washington, D.C. But actually, it was only maybe a half an hour away.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
But I don't condone the debt, so that's unfortunate.
You can't
But they knew what they
have
were
the
getting into
debts.
going there. It's unfortunate. Everybody who died is unfortunate. But I mean, like, how do revolutions?
It was all
happen?
staged.
How do revolutions happen?
This
That
was
too. That's a whole
staged-
other thing.
Staged
That's a whole other
by
thing.
the Democrats.
Yeah.
To make it look bad for Trump. Guess what? People are in trouble. And it's a funny thing. People don't understand it. The sports figures, Epstein, the Hillary Clinton and her husband, all these people, Comey sold the FBI files to China. Who the fuck isn't listening? If you're a Democrat and you believe that this election was real and not fraudulent, then you got a fucking problem. You have a fucking problem. Excuse the lingo,
No.
but you have a problem to think that. Do you go to church on Sundays? Do you pray? You can't. If you believe that the fleecing of America didn't take place, then you got in heaven.
impossible.
You're gonna believe you're there, and you're going straight to hell.
Yeah. The Trump people throughout all of this have not rioted. They have not looted. They have not done. So when it happens, the one place it happened was the Capitol, where it should be.
Wait a minute, though.
No,
But
no.
they didn't loot. They didn't do anything.
a little
It was
bit.
a stage.
A little, yeah, no, that too. That too. That's a whole nother side of it. That's a whole kind of theory. But which is, it's probably true because you see the police.
What do you
letting
mean
them in and
probably
shit.
true? They let them. They opened the gates
but
and let
what
them
I'm
in.
saying though, if
They were all
I'm not saying that's
involved.
not true, but what I'm saying is, if there was one time to fucking go nuts, it's on the Capitol, not the fucking Providence Place Mall like BLM and Antifa did, robbing the Apple store in the Providence Place Mall. I mean, fuck Apple anyway for what they've been doing now, but still, they are robbing the mall, robbing local businesses, robbing stores, and what are you gonna do for George Floyd? You're fucking robbing the Providence Place Mall. Okay,
It's a big front.
That makes no sense.
George Floyd.
But that's a whole other thing too.
His uncle was a barber. All right. Floyd, the barber.
Oh, Floyd the barber. Yeah, I like Floyd.
You know what? He was
I
all
wanna
right.
get a tattoo of
And he
him.
was on the Andy Griffith show. And that's what
I
made
like
him
that
famous.
guy.
But
I
here's
like
the
that
thing.
dude.
Huh?
That's what made George Floyd famous.
Yeah. He made him famous. I mean, come on. It wasn't the death of all this shit.
No,
the guy
it's
was
George-
a fucking
it's Floyd
crook.
the barber.
He had him by the neck.
that's-
He shouldn't have done that, probably. But
Well,
if your life is threatened, you do crazy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody does. You threaten my life any way at all.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah,
life,
for sure.
my kid's life, anybody's life that you know, I'll kill you, and the consequences will be
yeah,
mine.
look.
I will.
you don't
kill
feel threatened.
I'm gonna throw a cardboard box at him, wet, and see if he can beat the shit out of that. Wet.
Oh shit. So with when they stormed,
Your Second
when they
Amendment is what I'm
attacked the
trying to
wrong
get at.
things.
Sorry.
But when they attacked,
We did so many words.
But I'm
so
just
many
saying,
shows
it's
today,
like
people.
it's okay to protest and riot and loot if it's for your cause. And now it's the first time. Let's say, okay.
Even
maybe-
Juan Williams from
Sure,
Fox
sure.
Television,
Oh, gosh.
he's all over the. He's got. Oh, they're only protesting. Like months ago when it was Oregon, all this. He goes, oh, they're only protesting.
Okay, so
But,
what I'm
and
saying
it's friendly.
is now
oh,
it's the
friendly.
one
They
time.
broke all the windows
Yeah.
of all
And now
the
it's the
fucking
one time-
businesses.
But the thing is, now it's the one time the Trump people, not all of them, maybe some of them are plants. There's something going on. But if I was there, I would have done the same shit. I'm telling you.
Fuck
I am
yeah.
telling you.
Me too.
Because it's the Capitol. That's where shit happens, and that's where you get shit done.
Yep.
Not the fucking Providence Place Mall.
Exactly.
Right,
And
so
who
that-
knows where
that's
that
what I
is?
would've did.
You got the American Mall over there in the north,
No,
in
but-
the Midwest.
Right, but robbing local businesses in Melrose Ave and
And you know what they're
that's what
saying?
I'm saying.
You know what they're saying?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, they
This is
owe us.
okay.
Hold on.
Fuck
they,
them.
They owe us this.
No, but I'm saying, like, they have a free pass at least by the media and by, like, of course a lot of people condone it, but by the media and the hive mind gives them a pass for what they did. And now the one time the Trump people do something that all of a sudden,
And it was
it's an
peaceful. It
insurrection.
was peaceful.
Mostly. There was some.
What do you mean,
there was some
mostly?
defectors, right? There's some defectors. But the thing is, we have a $750 billion defense budget, and that little old lady with the flag gets in. How? That's when you.
Well,
wonder
hold on a second here.
that they were
You're
let
missing
in.
the point of the whole thing.
I don't
when
think
Trump,
so.
No.
There's
when,
many
when Trump
points.
people came in, they were peaceful. It was the Antifa people dressed
No, I think
as
Trump people
Trump
do that.
people.
No, but nah. But
Yeah.
some people, maybe some people.
Yeah.
Because those are the crazy with the horns and shit. Those are probably plants. Probably, right?
Most of it was plants that got in.
Probably. But
When-
Trump people would do it, right? If we were there, let's
If
say we
I
had,
was
let's
there-
say we had a couple of drinks.
Yep.
We were there.
Yep.
We were close.
Yep.
Wouldn't we
Yep.
have? Because we would have.
Yep.
And we would be in jail, right?
Yep.
So
We would have been bailed out because I know Trump personally. But the
you
fact
do?
that
You do?
you know that. Hey, leave the guy alone. You fucking fucked him for 4 years.
Yeah. But how long can you keep poking an angry bear till he fights back?
Well,
I mean,
it's done though.
Go-
But we know right now
Well, we
through
do
the
know some stuff.
underground.
We do.
For a fact that it's coming within a few days. But I think personally by Wednesday there'll be a lot of arrest. See, and the Epstein thing has a lot to do with it too, and that is not only with the government, but with personal people that are out of the government that used to be presidents, like Obama and Clinton's husband here, Hillary Clinton's husband here, all these people that went to that island, and there's a list a mile fucking long. And now you opened up a bee's nest when you fucked with Donald Trump, because he don't give a fuck. Like most of Americans that pay their taxes, keep up their land, pay their everything, that whatever it is they have to pay to keep people in Congress that they voted for to do them no good. Like the Republicans I was so pissed off at Lindsey Graham.
Oh.
If I'd have seen
He's
him in
been a
person,
flip-flopper from
I'd
day
have
one.
punched him in the fucking
Yeah.
mouth.
He's been a flip flop.
Not only him, it was a few other Mitch
him.
McConnell.
Even
They
Kelly
went-
Loeffler at the end flipped.
Who?
Kelly Loeffler, who he was promoting in Georgia, who lost.
Yeah. Oh no.
She flipped too. at
She's
the
a
end.
Democrat.
She
She's
flipped
a
at the
Democrat,
end.
and so is Purdue.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Oh, he
I
had
don't know if
enough fucking
flipped, but she
chickens.
flipped. I
He
saw
had
it.
enough fucking chickens.
Oh yeah, Purdue.
That's
chicken.
what he did. Yeah, he had all those eggs. Know what he did?
Yeah.
He fucking
Is he-
fertilized
Is
them.
he that Purdue? That same guy?
Yeah, they're all relevant.
But he's Purdue chicken.
They all look at their faces. They look like fucking chickens, and they walk around going, yep.
That's okay. So he's
Fuck
part of
that.
Yeah,
Are
we
all
can't have it.
turncoats.
We can't have
Fuck
it.
the turncoats.
They are turncoats.
We need to get people in, and we're
Well,
going to. And
they're
listen,
saying on the
we're in the
17th.
Here's what's happening right now.
Yes.
This is real
So
time.
we'll
What's happening
segue.
right now? We're in a military coup. What's happening is Trump already signed everything he needed to do because there was so much treason against the president behind his back, not only from the United States. The United States, it's only treason. In other countries that were so scared of him because he found out that they were pissed that he was implementing laws and getting out of crazy NAFTA shit, all this stuff. And the World Health Organization, which China runs, and they hired everybody to run it. Here's the thing, people. Trump is for America. He is for us, the people that pay taxes, the people that help each other, not the dumbs that want all the time, like that stupid AOC.
Yeah.
She's a fucking
She
moron.
didn't do force the vote, which as we talked about in our last episode, she did not do it. She failed to do it. And all of the squad failed to fucking hold Nancy Pelosi to the fire. They failed.
That's why
they
I brought
didn't
it
do
up.
it. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. They said it
Yep.
was say withhold your vote for Nancy Pelosi as speaker unless Nancy brings Medicare for all to the floor, which most people, Republicans and Democrats, agree on, including you, right? 87% of people in the world agree on Medicare for all. And they said, the pressure campaign was to put, to make AOC and these fake people, they say make them uncomfortable, make us uncomfortable. And we did. And they didn't do it. Because why? Because they're playing party politics. They got sucked into the Democratic Party. So anyway, AOC's a failure. She's a total fucking phony. And it's very fucking disappointing.
All right.
Anyway, so now whatever happens, I think, is just desserts. Like, fuck everybody. That's why I'm at. Like, fuck. Like, we're going to protect the Capitol. No, these people are pieces of shit. No. Protect our businesses, protect our local businesses, protect our people, but fuck the Congress people. Fuck them.
All those
They've
people
been
that we
not
put,
all of them,
all
but they've
those
been
people
fucking
we
us.
put in Congress.
Yeah, we voted for them.
We
They're not doing what
put
they said
in
they were going to
Congress.
do. They're not.
Let us down. They let us down.
No.
And it all it did was reinforce the next election, which is 2 years, who we put in place. Because it's going to be us.
Cheating. They've been cheating.
Well, here's
they
the thing.
cheated all
Trump.
the way through.
It's going to be
unless Trump
January 20th, 2021. Trump's going to be reelected.
I hope.
Because the military coup, even the military is saying, what is wrong with this country?
Well, I had a friend in the military.
What is wrong with
I had
this?
a friend in the military that I got a call.
My uncles,
from saying that
everybody
they're
that I
preparing for
know
something big.
that was in the military, and even now, friends of mine are saying, Dick, there's problems with the Democrats, and they're wanting to start wars with other countries to keep their economy going instead of Trump saying, we want to take our men home to their families, to their mothers and their fathers.
And they said it was unconstitutional.
He
wanted
Fuck
to take
you.
people out of Iraq.
Trump
What are we still there for?
is for the
Afghanistan.
American people. I don't understand how people don't get that.
Yeah.
It's
a bit vengeance at this point too, which I agree with.
My stocks and bond, all this shit went sky high. I would never in my life have to work again. Hear me either. None of us. Let Trump keep running the economy. Keep charging the tariffs, the import tariffs, all the stuff to China, all these big people that want. See, here's the thing. Trump caught China red-handed, building those islands.
Yeah.
Making islands,
Wait,
specific, making islands like Gilligan's.
What are you talking about?
That was years ago. But they were building islands out in the Pacific, outside of Japan, all over there. And he caught them red-handed, changing the money, the prices of money. Like if $10 is worth $10 here, over there it's worth $15. But on the tariff, they would take the money and say, "Oh, it's only worth $5, and ours is $10." What they were doing, they were manipulating the money too. So here's the thing: he also caught them out there building islands, and the islands were for their military. They were building a military coup to take over the world. China wants to take over the world.
Well,
and
the silence
Trump
of my speech right now
called
is
them
that.
out on it. And you got Google, Facebook, Twitter, all those people, they get a lot of money. Oh, Microsoft, Amazon, but Jeff Bezos don't give a fuck. He's just out to make money and give it away. He does, and so does Microsoft.
He's about
Gates.
world domination.
They give that away. But here's the thing: nobody's gonna win at this rate. If you do that, the meek, like I said at the beginning of the show, the meek will inherit the earth.
We'll
be right back, people. This is so big, this show
big,
tonight, that I can't even shut up. And usually I'm sitting there quiet while he's yapping.
I know. It's the other way around tonight.
We're back.
And we're back. Dick,
and we're back. And what's
Dick
the
just
next
finished.
topic?
Dick just finished getting off the toilet.
No, I didn't.
What?
I didn't even leave the seat.
Oh yeah.
I went right here.
Oh, you went.
It's a shit show. Come on. People, come on.
One thing.
You hear me loud and clear on this thing?
Well, I don't have my headphones in. Have you
what
noticed?
the
If you've been
fuck?
paying attention.
I know you didn't have mine.
I know you haven't been paying attention.
At
What?
least you could hear me.
Well, I don't have. I can hear you.
No, can you hear me like loud and
fucking
clear from
Australia
here?
can hear you right now.
Oh, hello, Australia. I love Australia. I love chasing around the kangaroos and playing with little Joey in the pocket.
And then you go a little further past the pocket.
You can't go past the pocket. It's a
No?
pocket.
Yeah, but what? Huh?
You go outside the pocket. You go, hi, Mom! And they jump a mile.
That's why they jump so much.
Yeah, that's it's the Americans going over there going, hi, Mom!
So, everybody knows this. We don't even really have to talk about this part
What?
specifically. Trump getting blocked off of Twitter, which is totally fucked up.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's a private company. They could do what they want. I guess so. You're right. But at the end of the day, it's still fucked up. That sets the precedence of he's the president, and that means you can delete any dissent, that's coming your way.
If you did that in Russia,
the Chinese dictators, the dictators of the world, the real dictators of the world, still have a platform on Twitter.
Yeah.
Xi Jinping, right? All
from China has a platform.
and then.
What's his name?
It is
What
really
is his name? What's
skewed. Maybe not illegal, but skewed and fucked up.
Yep.
All the dictators. I don't know what the guy's name is, but yeah, it's fucked up beyond belief. So, fine, okay, fine. People say not fine, but they move on. We have to move on. We go to Parler. It's a free speech platform. It's actually
Parler's
very
And that's the one crazy
fine.
thing for fucking Amazon to do.
Well, that's the next thing. Parler being made, first of all, it's very primitive. I joined it. It's fucking primitive. But it gets the point across. You can say what you want.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
And we can connect. And everybody knows this is where we gather. And that's what we were doing. And then...
I'm not the type of guy to give a fuck about giving a fuck.
But still. I mean, it's somewhere... Even actually, Trump didn't even get on Parler yet. He's trying to, weigh his
he's sitting in the
options
parlor having a drink. No, he don't drink. Having
he
ice
doesn't
cream
drink.
or something.
No, he likes Diet Coke.
He likes Diet Coke?
He loves Diet Coke. Oh my God, he has a button in his office in the White House that he pushes, and then somebody brings out a Diet Coke.
I hope it's Biden. He brings the Diet Coke to
Here,
Donald.
Sir.
Hi, sir.
Or
and he goes like this.
or Bernie.
He goes like this. He goes.
It getting now, so Parler, we go to free speech. We find Parler. It's working. It's primitive, but it's working. Then all
like
of the
AOL.
fucking platforms take it off. Like, you can't have an iOS. You can't have an Android. It's an app. You can't have the app. So, okay, then you go, okay, well, all these companies, Android, Apple, private companies. God damn, man. All right, fine. Then the server that it's hosted on, which is Amazon, which also has a CIA server is on Amazon, they take it down. So now the website's gone until they find another private server that can host these millions and millions of people that are on it, which is hard. You can get a private server, but it's very hard to have that many people. So Amazon was the best option at the point. So, Jesus, free speech is dead. It is and I'm not one of these communist China. Like, that's you've been saying it all along. But I was always China, whatever. No, it's happening. The descent of communism is happening. And
Italy just got caught
I
going
was
against
a
the
Bernie guy.
president.
It's
Canada
fucked up.
going across our president. Europe, Asia, Africa, all those countries are going against our president because he figured out this guy came in out of nowhere, didn't know nothing about politics. He came in.
Oh, Trump, yeah.
And he's straightening out.
that guy.
Trump is straightening out the world. The world order is the Americas. United States of America. And the world order, even the Vatican, I don't know if I mentioned this on one of these other shows, but the Vatican is so bad that they were hiding Nazis that were murdering the Jews to send them over to Argentina, South America. What do you think about that? The people that didn't know that, I'm giving you this advice right now. You don't want this to happen to you. People, Trump is right. He just brought out the deep state, and they're pissed. Right. They're so pissed that they want to get rid of him. Listen, who knows if they're going to try to shoot him?
Oh, yeah. No,
who knows?
Totally.
Murder to those kind of people, it doesn't matter.
No.
So keep your eyes open, people. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah. And America is under siege.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump and all his people, our people, that we voted in, he had 411 electoral votes. Guess what? If you don't stand by us, with us, all of us together, things are going to happen that they will enslave you in a certain way of socialism and communism that you've never seen. Only on cable TV.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not kidding.
Oh, yeah.
This is bad. It's bad. Yeah. Go ahead. Make a comment to that one there, fucking smart ass.
No, I was just actually enthralled with what you're saying.
You are? Well, let me keep talking.
No,
Bernie Sanders. Go ahead,
No, I was going to say something and I got enthralled, actually. It's crazy.
It's true. I've been here a long time. Look I turned 50 the other day.
Yeah.
50, what's today?
What was the year? What day?
It's today, Monday? Oh, Tuesday. Monday. All right, Monday. It's
Monday with
Monday.
a D-E-Y, not Monday.
I was 50 in 3 days. Well, Friday, right? 1861.
49, and then you
1871. I became 50. So
you finally left
here
your 40s.
I am.
What does it feel like to leave your 40s?
Huh?
What are you laughing about? What?
It's just
what?
it's the same. Nobody. It's like.
What are you laughing about?
I'm like in dog years.
Yeah.
It's 7 years to 1.
So you're.
But I'm 7 years ahead to the 1.
Right. 1871, right?
No. 1871. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What the fuck? You've been looking up my fucking genealogy. What the fuck?
They won't when the Senate fled when Congress went to the shelter underground there, they specifically didn't cut to Nancy Pelosi. So it was in the middle of a speech. I forgot what the guy's name was, but he was in the middle of his objection to the certification, and they stayed on him long. And then he goes, "Madam Speaker," and he looks up, and she's gone. Because she got a text. I was watching the video. She had a text, and she's like looking at her phone. And I'm like, why is she looking at her phone in the middle? I was watching this live. Why is she looking at the phone in the middle of the fucking hearing?
Yeah, but guess what?
And then he was talking for a long time. She
already knew.
No, she knew. She got
That's
the
why
text.
she left.
Well, she got the text. No, she got a text.
No. Before the text.
Maybe.
This was a coup put up by those people. But she made it look like she saw the text and, oh my God, and she left.
Well, she didn't. You don't see her leave, so you just see her looking. She's like looking at her phone.
Yep. Then
he go back to the guy, and this is the point. I was watching it for like an hour or something, and I got up. I'm like, all right, let us talk. And I hear it. I don't need to see it. Then I get up, and you hear a little bit of yelling, and the guy's talking, and he goes, "Madam Speaker," and he looks up, and she's gone. I think it's Pence there now or something. Somebody else is there. He goes, "Oh, Mr. Speaker," and he changed it. He's like, "Wait, what? Okay, what happened?" And then he continued, and then that's when everybody came in, but I don't know.
Nah, it's a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah, essentially, the it's killing of free speech, and everyone keeps saying private companies. Okay, private Google, private Apple, private Amazon. So that's the only places that people can speak. So it's all private, and nobody can talk. So when you so people went to Parler to speak.
But hold on a second.
We can't even do that.
If it's private,
it's fucked up.
Hold on a second now, though.
Well, private.
Private shouldn't
That's
be on the stock exchange, and it
right,
is.
No, you're right. Well, that's something too.
Private should not be on the stock exchange. If you're on the stock exchange, then that means that you're public. It might be a privately owned like everybody else, but when you go public because you're on the stock exchange and you're making people's tax money and people that go buy your stock, that means now.
Oh yeah.
Now you're public. When you go on the stock exchange, you become public. So everybody has a chance to be public. Freedom of speech is not dead. It's just you have to know the laws about it.
Well,
And those people with
we're
that kind of
losing it.
money
So,
and the
yeah.
kind of money you got,
What money?
it's the same thing.
Based on everything we said,
Yeah.
we all figure something's like. I don't think.
Something
I
is
don't think
going
something.
on.
Somebody.
something going
I don't
on.
think somebody like Trump can take. Just look at his history and look at his eye for an eye, standing up for yourself. Even if you're wrong, you double down on being
Yep.
right. And I believe in that fully. So
So do I.
yeah,
Eye for
so-
an eye.
No,
So
it
every
is.
Democrat that you think you're a smart ass.
it's crazy, and he's not even like at a certain
Don't
point when you
think
say it's
you're
for
a
the better of the
smart
country.
ass, huh?
When you say it's for the better of the country, sometimes I think, based on Trump's personality, which I understand, it's for revenge, which may not be for the best of the country. But I
What
totally.
do you?
No,
Whoa!
it's not.
Wait a minute here. What is going on here? Let me hear
What
this
I'm
again.
what I'm saying is a lot of what's going to happen, which we pretty sure is going to happen. A lot of retaliation is retaliation. It's fighting back how he was wronged.
He was
so
wrong.
what's maybe best for the country as a whole is not him fighting back. It's not him doing military control. It's,
No, that
all
is best for the country.
it may be ultimately.
Ultimately,
There's
yes.
going to be some bloodshed.
Only
There's going to be a lot
no,
of stuff.
I don't think there's much
maybe.
bloodshed unless
Maybe.
dumb people,
Which I-
uneducated, dumb
Well-
people will start trouble. That's
Sure.
what happens. Uneducated, dumb.
Is that what happened in the
people-
Capitol, you think, though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was uneducated, dumb people. Antifa, they're dumb.
But there are
I
some
don't
Trump
think
people.
one
some,
of them.
Some
Listen,
Trump people
I don't
did
think
some
they would
stupid
don't
stuff.
jump. Listen, you're like Martha McCallum.
I'm not Martha McCallum. I
Don't
don't know what that
knock
is. No, I'm
You're
not.
fucking president.
No, I love
This
my
is what
president.
happens with people
But
that
there
knock
were
the
some
president.
stupid Trump people in there. Some, not all.
I don't listen.
Some.
The Trump people. No,
But actually, I
there's
don't think
no
they're stupid.
way.
I think they're patriots. I think storming the Capitol was good.
If
But-
you think once you're an elected official, you're fucking you're like Teflon Don, you're not. So this proves that we, the people, get fucking tired of electing people that keep fucking us. If you think you're gonna hide in the Capitol, you're not. If you think you're gonna hide at home, you're not. You think you're gonna hide someplace? You have a fucking home that you're gonna go to? Oh, a vacation home? Fuck you.
You see what's happening to everybody just for saying stuff?
Oh,
for,
yeah.
For supporting the storming of the Capitol? They're getting canceled across the board.
I need to say that I'm an all-American Dixter. And if you fuck me, you better kill me. If you don't, I'm coming after you. The Democrats. All the Democrats in Rhode Island are the same way. Like, look, we're here in Los Angeles. We hide out. We
We're
do our
reflecting
thing.
back to Rhode Island days,
Yeah,
Island
we reflect every now and again because it's a reflection and a deflection at the same time because over there, Vanderbilt, he's turning over in his grave. He
from
owns all those
Anderson.
houses in Newport.
The
It's
problem is that
ridiculous.
Anderson
and
Cooper-
Rockefeller, huh?
When we go into Anderson Cooper with the Anderson Cooper is a Vanderbilt grandchild.
Yeah,
child,
he's
right?
a great
The problem is,
that kid is a fucking cocksucking motherfucking
the problem is,
asshole.
like
If
he
it
could
wasn't
just
for
if he's
his
just
mother
cocksucking,
feeling sorry
but he's a
for him.
motherfucking asshole. Motherfucking asshole is what he is, and he's a sellout CNN hound. He's a sellout CNN. Like cocksucking by itself, it's not a sin. I mean, maybe.
What?
Cocksucking motherfucking asshole. He's a motherfucking asshole, which is bad. The cocksucking part, if you separate it,
What are you separating? It's all bad.
if you
You're spreading disease and discontent. What are you doing, man?
If you
What are
separate-
you doing?
if you separate the cocksucking and the motherfucking part, separate them. It's cocksucking on its own is what it is. But motherfucking asshole, he's a motherfucking asshole. But he is a cocksucking motherfucking asshole.
Yeah.
Which is what he
Well,
is.
he's a combination of all of
He's a
it.
combination. But if you separate it,
Cornelius Vanderbilt, that started all of this stuff with the Rockefellers, like
Oh,
the
they're terrible.
Carnegies,
That
J.P.
family's
Morgan.
terrible.
Guess what? They were stopped, but somebody's afraid of stopping Google, Twitter,
I know.
Facebook. And you know what Zuckerberg? That fucking little
Fucking
twerp.
Zuckerberg.
Here's the thing about
he's
him.
an alien.
Here's the thing about
looks
him.
like one.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about him. those twins that he paid off.
Winklevoss.
Listen. The twins he paid off. I believe that when he did that whole transaction and they fought him, they tried to sue him, and he said he was right and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't right.
No.
That little fucking Zuckerberg, behind the fucking scenes, stole those twins' Facebook. He paid him off a little bit of money.
Yeah.
But he's a little cocksucker, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to get him and break
Is he a
his face.
cocksucking motherfucker?
He's a
cocksucking
cocksucking motherfucker.
Ass.
Fuck you.
That's the whole
No,
deal. That's
fuck
the whole
you.
package. No, they actually got into Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Huh?
They haven't been like fighting him publicly hard because they got into Bitcoin and they're like, okay.
Who did?
The Winklevoss twins, the ones.
Oh, the one that
they took their money that they got from that and they put it into,
They
cryptocurrency.
are really,
and they're okay.
The
They're doing
truth
okay.
is, if you look at every time that idiot from Facebook goes over in front of all those people in Congress, he didn't know what he don't have a clue what Facebook is about.
Supposedly,
But the other two guys do.
Oh, yeah, right.
So guess what? He lied
Yeah.
to Congress and said, wherever he went to say those
I
guys,
don't know.
they didn't start Facebook. I did, Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Zuckerberg.
Yeah. No matter where you stand politically, just silencing the voice of the opposition is very
Hold on now. It's silence.
anti-democratic. It's silencing the
It's
voice of conservatives, whatever.
Right.
But
You're
thing is,
right. You're
here's
right.
the thing, like,
Let
you
me
know
shut
me.
up for a second. Go ahead.
No, but you know me. Like, I don't consider myself a conservative. I'm a free thinker. I like stuff on
Honestly,
the conservative side, and
Listen
you
to
are
me.
too, right?
I am too. Here's the thing. Over the years,
not right.
I was a Democrat, independent,
Yeah.
all the whole shit. Here's the thing. As times change, and people change, and minds change, and all this stuff, people change. I mean, the thing is, everything changes around you. So you have to make a choice of changing too. Like some of your thoughts, or just look at stuff that's changed and say why, and say, So my thought process is this. I've become more of
Independent
kind of guy, but not independent to where I lose my independence. You know what I mean? It's like I become Republican. I was Democrat. I worked for Kennedy. In 1992, I worked for Patrick Kennedy. And then I went into the politics, that part of it, and said, I don't know if I like this shit that they just keep robbing people. And, I don't know. But anyway, it kept progressing. And I don't know. I just don't want to be, I want to be for the people of America. That's it. And look, nobody asked to be born.
Yeah.
You're born,
and then
so you're gonna make the
and then we
best of it,
struggle
right?
to find our place in the world.
But you know what?
And then
it's the richest places in the world what we live in.
Yeah.
We should all have health care. That's one thing. All right. You know what? Everybody they don't want to work for a living or shit. You gotta get out of fucking bed in the morning, have some kind of morals and self-respect. Get up, make a living, buy a car, be proud of it. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous not to have that type of thinking in you. My father beat the fuck out of you if you didn't show up for work or call me stupid or this. Hey,
no, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
He was right. He was right.
Yeah.
Nope. He was right. If I was a stupid kid, I was a stupid kid.
And you're a stupid adult.
Look at Opie and Andy Griffith.
Opie,
He gave him little messages. He killed little Robin one day. They had little 3 kids. So he made the kid raise the Robins. This is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah.
You have to learn by your mistakes and be a good person to everybody. Yeah. Look it, I live by my. Look it, I'm not perfect. I mean, all you viewers may think I am.
No.
But
You're
hold
right.
on a second here.
No, you're right.
I'm on this earth to please a lot of women.
Right.
And I've done it.
Yeah?
But blue steel ain't everything.
Did they just tell you they were pleased? Or are you...
Well, they write me good letters.
Oh, they write good letters. Just to wrap it up. I think at the end of the day, the left is being what I wrote down: terrible, evil babies They're being terrible, evil babies.
That's
and it's a
dumb.
double standard. But it's true. Terrible, evil babies.
They're being terrible,
Evil, terrible,
babies?
terrible, evil babies
Yeah,
is
wow.
what they are being. Because now what's happening is that we fought back and we did our part. Now storming the Capitol, so it's
dumbs-
actual results.
Hold on, no.
So-
The dumbs never thought this would happen.
No. And
Because
they're
they thought that all the Republicans were
but
twats.
the double
Here's
standard
the
is
thing.
nuts.
Huh?
The double standard is nuts.
No,
because
there's-
now that we
there's-
finally did it,
Adam, there's
it's
no double
insurrection.
standard. There is no double standard. It's
That's what
their
it's
way
gonna
or the
be.
highway. So
Yeah.
here's what we did. We went to the Capitol, had a wonderful protest, and left. The other people that did what they did,
Oh, yeah.
that's their fault. But now
No, true.
the president just took over. He's down the Alamo right now.
Yes,
But
that's
he
what I'm
just
trying
took
to-
over, and he's going to pull in the military. And he pulled what
There's some
was the
shit about to go
acquisition he
down.
did in 1872?
That's what we heard, that some kind of
He
fucking
signed
thing.
it. He signed it.
But
today
we
or
don't know.
yesterday.
Like the thing is, we're hearing a lot of stuff. We don't.
You hear
we
a
know,
lot of shit,
Like
people,
we
but-
heard. I heard from military before. It is in the news now that FBI is getting ready for a big thing, and military's getting ready, and Trump's at the Alamo with a bunch of people. Alamo, Texas, not the Alamo, but Alamo, Texas.
Yeah.
And he's there with 7,000 troops and stuff. I heard this from military that I know before this was even widespread, and I told him, I told a couple other people, and they're like, people are getting ready. And now it's
Get ready,
it's in
man.
the news, so
Get
that means
ready.
that the intel that I got was
Get
accurate,
ready.
and that,
Get
those
ready.
people are
Get
telling the
ready.
truth. So something's about to happen. I want to
ready.
edit this in the next couple of days because this could be our last show. We don't know because something's happening, but hopefully we are. I feel like we're on the right side of history. I feel good about all the predictions. It's hard to talk about this in public. Like Parler was a good safe space, but it's not anymore. I don't say this stuff on Facebook. You do. You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I
eh,
say it
but
right
you
out
lose a lot of
everywhere.
friends, don't
I
you?
have
I
over
I
a
can't.
million followers on all my
Even-
5 different social media outlets, and people get on board because the dicks don't back down.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever hear this
It's
phrase?
hard. It's
I
tough.
don't give a fuck
It's tough being.
about giving a fuck.
One thing I had on no, you don't, which is great. And one thing I put on Parler was like I felt like I could get things off my chest.
You put
was
on
like,
Paula couch?
well, it's gone now. Parler's gone.
Yeah.
So
Well, I saw that yesterday.
which sucks.
Oh, today.
It's
actually.
bullshit. But I felt like I was able to just say what's on my mind. Like I feel like in our industry that there's a lot of people that don't believe in what we believe in, and they say, remove me if you're a Trump supporter. But I think about, I'm like, you're a Biden supporter, you're misinformed. That's fine. But I remember what good friends, what good coworkers we were, and why should our political views get in between that? So I bite my tongue constantly and not say anything. But they make it a point, delete me, remove me. And like you could say, fuck you then, fine.
I don't
Which
care.
I feel like
I don't
saying
give
most
a
of the
fuck.
time. But
I
I
don't
value
I remember the days of the
I value
telephone.
what the potential future can be and what our thing is. If they saw this episode, right? If my Facebook friends see this, which they could very well find and see, but I don't post on Facebook for this very reason, which it sucks. It sucks because we are like squelched. We can't say anything anymore, and it really is unfortunate. But I can't post it. But if they find this, they can post and share. Look at he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah,
like,
so
listen,
you see my
I value
Facebook?
your friendship.
It says
know,
I
no,
was
you're
in
great.
the Trump
Yeah, but you lost a
fucking
lot of friends, though,
campaign.
didn't you? You lost a lot of friends.
A what?
A lot of our people that we work with, I noticed they're not your friends with you anymore.
I don't care about that.
But-
little dimwits.
Yeah, but
Oh,
nice,
there's a gaffer
nice
here and a guy I like
actors and
Look,
people
they
that
can suck my
but
dick.
people that we got along with and well.
It's
right?
their problem. It's their problem.
is their problem,
If you have to
Damn.
cheat, if you have to cheat,
It's
to
unfortunate.
Win, if you have to cheat to win,
Well, that's another
then I don't mind
Yeah,
losing a friend.
Sure. But
If
they
you're
don't
gonna
understand
cheat
that.
to win, I
They
don't mind losing a
but,
friend.
but the thing is, they're just misinformed, and I see that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fight with you if they don't attack me because I'm not publicly posting my beliefs, which sucks that I can't. But I just
If
think
you're gonna
about the
cheat
future.
if you're gonna cheat to win,
it's really an
and
unfortunate
you don't want to be
situation.
my friend, see ya.
Sure.
Like this.
No,
See
you're
this right
you're
here?
right.
See ya.
You're right in a sense,
Because
but too.
I want to be your friend. Politics don't make friends.
Yeah.
Friendship, your heart, your soul makes friends.
I think you should be able to agree to disagree at the end of the day. It's like, I don't agree
That's
with you.
right.
We can fight and fucking fight, and then we're friends still.
Yeah.
It should be that
You
way.
look like Ringo Starr.
Hey, I think Ringo's cool.
Ringo is cool.
I mean,
We
he's
gotta
not
go down-
he's not the favorite Beatle, but he's cool.
No, he's all right. He's down in Hawaii right now. He lives
He's
next
Hawaii?
to.
Is he at the Alamo at Trump?
No, he's down in Hawaii, down in next to
Alamo, Texas.
Brooks and Dunn, and
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I get some good friends down there. But anyway,
I just think that the politics should go past the friendship. I think once the Trump era is over, which probably is not going to be what we're predicting.
The Trump era will never
it's
be
rather
over. Unfortunate.
It's
which
rather
is
unfortunate.
great because if people can't get over it,
and a lot of our friends are liberal. A lot of our friends are liberal that we worked with and stuff, and they're just misinformed. And I don't know.
No,
it's,
but you're right.
Sad.
It has to be misinformed because a lot of the friends
are.
I mean,
that's what. And they think we're misinformed.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But we're not.
No.
The thing is, they cheated and they lied to win.
But we should be able to get past that hurdle. Like, listen, this is beyond us. We're just people. We're just little guys working in the world, and we're,
No, but you gained a lot of weight during the COVID. You did though.
What? But I lost it. I gained some and I lost it.
Turn around. Let's see. I think I found it. All you have to do is love one another. Stop this bullshit. No matter what happens, we need to love each other. And
okay.
Bye,
Thanks
people.
for watching.
Thank you. We love you. Goodbye.
This could be our last show.
No,
if it was a good run. Don't crush my hand.
I was gonna
Don't crush my. He was about to. He always crushes your hand. Anyway.
Crush it. Like my balls. Fuck you.
Tell the liberals. Tell them.
Suck my cock. But only if you're a girl. The guys get the mustache, hits the womb, bro, and they get fucking. It's like Velcro.